another episode of Kicking It.
With YMB.
Emphasize on the kicking it because
It's ordinary and special like that. That's why.
we have a special guest with us today. She is very influential. Excuse me. You know, I'm
sometimes I make them stumble on their words.
Yeah.
I'm so live, right?
Multifaceted.
Yeah.
Go ahead, bro.
Very intellectual, very innovative. You know, Sonic Quick with everything that she does is compelling. Entrepreneur at will. Great teacher. You know, I'm leaving out anything. Oh yeah, forgot she's a model as well too.
She's a community builder.
Yup.
What else we got? We
going on for the intro, but
yeah, great.
But let's get into
it. The great Miss
on
Patrice Logan. Y'all give her a round of applause. First of all, thank you for coming on, kicking it with YMB and kicking it with us today on this. This is a Juneteenth episode, so happy Juneteenth to everybody out there. You know, and Mrs. P, please tell the audience, let them know about yourself and who you are and what you do, please.
So first, thank you guys for inviting me. I feel honored to sit here among some amazing creatives, right? So, good look. So I am Patrice, multimedia producer, owner of Power Girls Entertainment, and I'm just all around fly girl. When it comes to production, that is my passion. That's what I do. And Google me for more. So happy Juneteenth. So I'm really excited to be here on the Juneteenth episode.
Yeah, for sure.
Right?
For sure.
Juneteenth is something that is important to me. And I do a celebration here with the Juneteenth parade, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So even with Juneteenth and with the Juneteenth parade, what we do is just the opportunity to bring these organizations together to celebrate to celebrate them, right? Because we have a lot of youth organizations, high school, whatever. Then we have a lot of businesses too that come out to celebrate just Juneteenth and that journey. So it's just really exciting to have everybody there, celebrating the youth, celebrating the holiday, and really just recognizing how important it is to celebrate and recognize. So that's what I do. This year we're actually pivoting though. This year we're joining forces with Juneteenth Cincinnati. That's in their 38th year.
Wow.
So Juneteenth Cincinnati is one of the longest running celebrations of Juneteenth in the state of Ohio. So really excited and honored to be a part of that tradition, and we're included in their Parade of Flags this year. So be on the lookout for us doing the Parade of Flags and also our Juneteenth documentary. So around Juneteenth, we got a lot of stuff happening. And we're excited about it.
Man, I love that. And being a part of that, like, because opening day, we was actually a part of her crew. You know what I'm saying? Profiling and styling with her. And,
walked in my first parade thanks to this young lady right here.
Mrs. Logan.
That was so dope. And y'all brought the energy.
Yeah. That was a lot of fun.
That was a workout for sure, but it was a whole lot of fun though. It was.
So what did y'all think about the opening day parade?
I love
I'm mad they lost. Reds, y'all had me do all that walking.
We did.
Celebrating, talking about some let's go Reds, and y'all lost.
That
I promise, Cincinnati Reds, if y'all watching this, if y'all lose next year,
they already lost the season. It's over. Flush the season.
If y'all lose the beginning of next year and I'm out there, I'm not coming back for the following parade until y'all win.
And I want to counter that to say, I'm going to be in the parade every year if I'm allowed to, right? Because it's over, so many people actually apply to be in the opening day parade. So even to be selected to walk and to represent your organization is an honor. So
don't get me wrong, it's an honor.
I'm not paying attention to what the Reds
but y'all
doing.
better
win.
But in that regard, then we'll be right back with her camp.
Then my legs was hurting the next day.
I know, but because
my
head was hurting after seeing that the Reds lost. Like we had a perfect day because in Cincinnati it's looking like how it's looking like right now. Like it's raining right now, but it's the good rain. It was nice. It was sunny outside.
It was great. The celebration was turned up.
The city was outside.
It was lit.
It was lit. So we loved it. It was good. And we'll see y'all next year at the opening day parade. Yeah.
Don't forget that one.
Yeah, probably. I don't know.
You may
Depends
not
on
see
how
this
y'all
guy.
doing. Y'all
But
tripping.
me and Twin, we gonna be there.
Yeah, me and Twin for sure.
We gonna be there.
Y'all tripping.
So, I'm just fascinated with your Power Girls Entertainment. Like, can you really like break that down for us, like some more? Because I was reading it, and it's like it's a production company, right?
Yeah, so it's a multimedia production company, and we do anything like
Power Girls Entertainment.
Power Girls
Entertainment.
So from print, graphics, logos, commercials, television. We produced. I just directed a show for All in Cincinnati a few months back. So. Print, television, to web. We even doing websites, anything like that. So any multimedia production needs, Power Girls can serve. And not only that, you know, we like to help grow businesses as well. So there's a lot of Black businesses that's trying to get their feet off the ground. And we really try to help them to steer them to success, right? And what that looks like. So
like us, we a Black-owned business.
Kicking it with YB.
Kicking it with YB, and you helping us getting our podcast off the ground. So, you know, we really appreciate that.
A blessing us with your elegance, you know.
Yeah, and her grace and everything in between.
Everything with that, you know, yeah. But yeah, before we get off topic with that one, you know, and shout out Mr. P, we see you, you know what I'm saying? Hey, all in good hands like all state. Got you.
Sure.
Yes, with the Power Girl Entertainment and everything. So, y'all have any projects coming up? I know you said y'all just got finished shooting y'all series.
Well, we did a show. I just directed a show for All in Cincinnati. But and this is the great thing about production, right? Because we kind of started off talking about the Juneteenth parade and followed up with Power Girls and the multimedia. This is where this energy kind of meshes together. Because we're producing for our 5th year back on the streets, we're actually doing a Juneteenth documentary. So this is going to cover just the importance of Juneteenth in Cincinnati, how different people and organizations celebrate Juneteenth, and then get a little backstory and meet some organizers and just some people, different common folk, and how they actually celebrate it.
Right.
There's a lot of people that celebrate Juneteenth for years, and there's some people that just found out about Juneteenth.
Right.
And they're a part of it. A lot of different cultures celebrate Juneteenth, so we're really just kind of meshing that, and that's really the next biggest project. But we always working on something, so you just gotta follow us.
And leave a comment.
What's
your favorite thing to do on Juneteenth? To piggyback off what Mrs. P said, leave a comment. Do you like the barbecue? Do you like to hang out with friends and family? Do you like to go to parades, celebrate? So just leave us a comment. Let us know your favorite thing to do on Juneteenth, and yeah, just, you know.
And we may even feature it on our website and our documentary if it's good enough. So let us know how you celebrate Juneteenth. Do you know about Juneteenth? Is it important? Why? Let us get some information.
Please do. Yeah.
We like that.
Love that. Love that.
Thank you so much.
That's kind of like the only thing that, like, in the front of my mind that we're currently, like, in production with. But, you know, it's summertime. So there's no telling what great ideas will be coming up next.
All sorts of stuff with Power Girls Entertainment. She's like I said, I'm very grateful that she came on the episode today. Like, you just don't know. Me and Yash was really looking forward to doing this episode. We changed our whole atmosphere around.
As y'all can see,
really?
voila.
Yeah.
Aww.
So.
And speaking about movies, like, we just finished the project this past weekend.
Yeah, good.
48.
Round of applause for us.
Yeah.
That's our producer back there. Shout out to her.
Shout out to the producer.
Thank you.
Yeah. Man, that movie, I just learned a whole lot because I came here for one job. I was supposed to be an actor, and I left with many of them, and I kind of liked it.
Yeah, that was a process. It was crazy, and even in that, it's like we try to do, because it's still like the learning curve that we're in.
Okay,
right. So it's like we still trying to learn as we're trying to do this. So in that, it was a lot of, you know. We ran
behind the scenes.
We ran
a whole lot of BTS.
A few roadblocks.
Hiccups here.
But we got it done.
I'm pivot cold though.
Pivot
cold.
We got it done.
Pivoting like Michael Jordan out there.
Yeah. Because I asked Cherie that question the previous episode, when you run into hiccups on production, how do you get out? And everything she was talking about,
we ran into it. and got past it.
And got past it.
Yeah, and that's the thing. Like, will you get stuck, or what is the workaround, and are you able to pivot, adjust, and keep moving? And you have to be. Yeah, for sure.
So, what made you interested in entering this field, entering the media field?
Listen,
what was your interest lie in?
This was so never my plan, never even what I thought I would be doing. Like, I really come from corporate America. Like,
oh, wow.
really, I used to work at a bank, very good position at the bank. And I had a really close friend who owned a recording studio, and he used to just like, for years, hey, I want you to work with me, you'll be wonderful. Like, just, I'm like, I'm not trying to take a chance on a chance, right? Yeah. But it was just like one day I was at work and I just kind of looked up and I looked around and I just decided like that cannot be my forever. I just kind of felt like, oh, it's so much more that I'm supposed to be doing, right? It just didn't match with my energy and my spirit, and I just took a chance. Started working at a studio. So once I started working at this recording studio, I was a promotion and marketing manager for the studio. And I ended up securing some television interview with the guy here in Cincinnati. He had his own music entertainment show. And started doing that, secured the interview. I ended up meeting the producer, and I actually started hosting the television show. Became a host on the show, and I really decided that I didn't really like, I don't mind being in front of the camera, right?
Yeah, as we can see.
You know what I'm saying?
Right. But you bless the camera so well, you got to in front of it.
But I love being a part of getting something done.
Absolutely.
So even so working in that capacity earlier, I was like, yeah, I could be on camera, but I want to learn how to film. I want to edit. I want to be able to do the whole project.
Absolutely.
And at that point I was doing like events in the city as well. And I was having somebody else do my flyers and all that stuff. And I'm like, if I have to sit with this person and tell them exactly what I wanted, I might as well learn the skill myself and do it for myself. Yeah. And that's exactly how it started. And then from there, I think it was just a matter of just really stepping out on faith and just keep going, and going, like, yeah.
I'm proud of you, twin.
Yeah. Come on, up top.
Stepping out on faith, y'all. If y'all got dreams, passion, something that you're feeling inside that you want to do, go ahead and do it.
Because it's possible.
It's very much possible.
It's so possible.
Put your mind to it, hey, anything, you can achieve anything.
Yeah.
For sure. It's a growth process to anything that you want to do, you want to learn. It's a growing experience. You're not going to always hit the ground running.
Yes.
Babies crawl before they walk, and then you walk, and then you run. So I love that you said that.
And I think sometimes too, like, you just have to be, like, I feel like when I'm the most uncomfortable is when I'm growing the most. You know what I'm saying? Because it's something new, like, whatever. Like, in my comfort space, it's things that I'm used to. So I always like to push myself to be more uncomfortable and try new stuff, just because I want to grow. Like,
absolutely.
I'm seeing you editing hard. I'm like, dang, she might as well be the director of the movie. You shout out to Dre. You know, not a current director. He did the best he can, but man, like, that was special though. I've never been a part of no movie set like that. And what's the name of the movie? Oh, Whiskey Road.
Whiskey Road,
Whiskey Road, man. Y'all be on the lookout for that because we did our thing on that.
Yeah, Yash did. He got a part in there. I wish we was gonna try to edit it and cut it up and put it in this episode. He had his swag on, like, hey, doctor, I got something for you. It was funny.
Yeah, and you was doing your thing, though.
Yeah.
And I think that's what made the weekend, like, so special, because everybody just had the right attitude, right? Now, just imagine if we was on a movie set for real, like, like, these could be months we together.
Absolutely.
Working every day. Like, most of the time when I leave a movie set, I'm, like, crying. Because I'll never see these people again, but I've been with these people every day for months. So you develop these bonds, and then it's like, okay, y'all went through so much stuff together, like the good and the bad. So I love that we had like that mini experience.
Absolutely.
Man, we almost lost a wife on the scene. I'm glad she cool.
Crazy
man,
work.
Crazy
work.
Y'all gotta see.
Safety meetings are important.
Yes, it is.
Yes.
It is. Buckle up while you drive too.
Oh my God! Please
drive.
Please do, and don't drink and drive.
Don't.
Never.
You know?
But I love that, and you know, yeah, we're gonna look at that movie on that premiere.
Yeah,
Yes.
for sure.
But our next thing is, because we also like talking about entertaining topics,
Okay.
intriguing topics, and much
Okay.
more. And I just wanted to let you know this. You a fan of art?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Well, according to news.artnet.com, this was like a couple years ago. A 67-year-old artist by the name of Salvatore Garyu. I don't want to butcher your name, but he sold. Check this out. He sold an invisible statue for almost $20,000. Yes. No.
So, that's a
What?
hustler.
That's a
I
hustler.
love
Yes.
that.
So,
What?
How you feel on like?
I feel like that's absolutely ridiculous.
That's crazy.
I feel like that's absolutely ridiculous.
$20,000. I mean, is this the stuff that people with wealth, abundance, and much more do? Because it's like,
I don't know, cause I feel like I'm in wealth and abundance, but maybe not monetarily to waste $20,000 on air.
On air.
Yeah.
You might as well buy the water bottle
I mean,
for.
but I do understand though the concept of art too, and so art is kind of subjective, and I don't mind like somebody that thinks a little bit outside of the box, but is this statue on a stand or something? Like, what am I gonna have? Like, yeah,
You gonna walk in and
like
to an empty room? Is it an
I'm
empty
not
room?
getting so.
was it
Look,
on a stand at least?
my thing is, I hope nobody don't steal it. I mean, like, I hope not.
How do you get it insured?
How do you get that?
That's the
cra-
question, right?
And it's all coming from
Because I would have to get that insured.
Yeah.
the Instituto Italian di Cultura of New York. So yeah, they got some things going on. And I do want to go to New York. We still going up to New York. We might get an episode up in there with Miss P up there. You never know.
Yeah, right on the subway would be dope.
Oh, that'd be dope.
That'd be crazy. I don't want nobody stealing my stuff. It's that homeless guy. Y'all see that homeless guy in New York? He tried to steal somebody's food, and then the Spider-Man jumped off the subway and chased him.
For real?
And pulled him. Yes, a homeless guy. I don't know if he be running skits. He had no shirt on. Big black dude. Just going up stealing people's food in New York City.
Up in New York.
Yeah.
He should have probably took the statue.
That's okay.
Hey, executive producer, get that water right there.
Yeah.
You throw it. You throw it. I
She
mean, you
having
threw like
problems
Andy
throwing.
Dalton.
There we go.
Okay.
Good catch.
Yeah, go. Yeah.
Yeah.
I just taught anything else you want to ask Mr. P, bro, before we let her go, man?
No, one more thing, you know, and we all in cahoots with this, you know, because I want to know one day. I want to know, but like, what are like, because, and we understand that you have a good marriage going on, you know, what are some keys that makes a successful relationship develop into a successful marriage?
What makes you think that I have a successful marriage going on? Let me think that way.
What would make me think that?
Yeah, what makes you think that? Because I told you.
That you have one, because you come in here glowing.
Yeah,
Period.
you're
Yeah,
happy.
you come in here glowing every day, so I'm like, yeah, you got to be doing this job, right?
Yeah,
You know, I like seeing that $1 million smile. You
Yeah.
know, in
Oh,
a
I
minute,
love
it might be
that.
$2 million in a minute.
Yes. Okay, so I was so quick with the comeback.
She was very quick.
She was
I
quick with
forgot
it.
the question.
It's done.
Man, we got two ladies in here. They quick with it. Executive producer, she quick with it too.
Yeah.
Well, I just wanted to make sure you wasn't making assumptions, and if you were, what was
Right.
it based on, right?
Yeah.
So it's good, and that was a perfect response. Like, yeah, that's how love, I guess, it should glow on you. That's how it should show up.
Yeah, she does.
So what the question is?
What makes a successful relationship into a marriage?
Yeah,
Oh, man.
that's a key point.
Because we need to hear
So
this.
it's
We do.
So to me, and I tell people this, like, marriage is the hardest job that you'll ever have, but it has the biggest payoff that you'll in life. So, so just as much as you would go and work 40 hours for anybody else, you need to invest the same amount of time into a marriage because
Yeah.
it's two different people with different life experience and backgrounds and the way they handle things. You have to be able to know when to pick your battles, right?
Right.
But I think I learned a lot in my marriage because I really was like, I'm a fairy tale, like I'm one of those girls.
Yeah. And it's a true story, no fairy tale, by the way.
Yeah, a new real story.
Right.
But I really had to face the reality of marriage.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, of course, every day is not gonna be happy. Like, y'all may not like each other,
Right.
and that's okay. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
At the end of the day, as long as the love is still there and the commitment is still there, I think you can make it through anything. Me and my husband been through a lot, and it's not even things inside of our marriage, but just a lot of outside, just life, right?
Yeah, life, yeah.
Your family, people have, family get older, you lose people, and things like that.
Unexpected situations and stuff like that. Yeah, life.
And my husband has always been there and been supportive and
That's
just always
shout out to Mr. P.
Yeah, see you, Mr. P. Yeah, we see you, Mr. P.
Show.
So, yeah.
I met him at the Reds parades. A handsome brother too. I got the handsome brother too.
Yeah, and he's a good guy, right? So I guess if you actually can find somebody that's just a good person, you starting off already on a good foot. So.
And how long y'all been married?
Oh man, why you do that?
I know I'm putting you on the spot.
I've probably been married for like 18, 19 years.
Ooh,
Okay,
I've been married a long time.
You go, twin.
That's a
I've
long
been married a
time.
long
Like
time.
Some motivational messages for you people out there.
It's possible.
It's possible.
Possible. Make it work.
Yeah.
Make it work. It ain't gonna always be peaches and cream, but if you can manage to, you know, it's a mindset thing.
It really is.
You can manage to beat her at the lowest. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know you're gonna thrive at the top together.
Come on, twin.
Facts.
Oh, I love that.
Facts. Anything? Well, thank you, Mrs. P, for that inspirational marriage and that story. And again, shout out to Mr. P for sure.
Yeah.
Before we let you go, anything?
And also, I just want to clarify your comment. We understand it is straight Pride Month. My brother, he did not mean
Pride
anything
Month?
with that comment
Hold on,
right
Brian,
there.
ain't talking about nothing about Pride. We
No, I
talking
said
about
straight
Juneteenth.
Pride. It's straight Pride Month.
No, we talking about Juneteenth.
We talking about Juneteenth.
Strike that Pride from the record.
I just like to
Juneteenth.
edify his comment that he made about Mr. P. We
Yeah,
see you,
Mr. P was
Mr.
a
P.
good brother. I wrote that to him
yeah.
today. What's going on? He was a solid brother. Okay, let me change answer for solid. He was a solid dude.
Oh, I'm so slow.
Yes,
I was wondering what y'all was talking about. Now
Yeah,
I got it.
yeah,
Oh,
I had
man.
to edify, because we don't have one of them. I already see you typing in the comments right now. There they go.
Nah,
There they
it's
go.
cool.
Now you ain't about to do that.
It's cool to call a man handsome. I was like,
Yeah.
he's cute. I ain't saying that. He was fine. I'm like, girl, your husband fine, bro. No, I ain't going like that.
Like, yes, he
You know what I'm
is.
saying? Pause real quick.
No Diddy.
Please,
No Diddy.
Diddy.
And no free Diddy either.
But
You're not
in the
in
spirit of, camaraderie, Juneteenth and everything, anything else you want to let the people know, Mrs. P, what you got going on, what's coming up?
I just want to tell everybody happy Juneteenth for the Juneteenth episode. Follow us up on the website, Juneteenth, to learn more about the Juneteenth parade, what we're doing. Next year we will be on the street, so we need all the support that we can get. The website, thecojp.com. And check us out on all your social media platforms. I'm Power Girls Patrice, I'm around, so check me out. That's all I gotta say.
There it is.
And that's another episode.
We ain't
Back
done.
Yours True. We not.
Nah, we ain't done.
Oh,
Still
what?
going, bruh.
Let's go. Let's
We
go.
about to let her go because she got things to do.
Yeah.
People to see. People want to talk to her, get her advice after this. So
I want to thank you guys again for
Thank you so
allowing me
much.
this opportunity. This was a lot of fun.
Oh yeah,
And
for
And
sure.
I hope that I'm able to come back again and
Heck
kick it with you
yeah.
guys.
Oh yeah, for sure. Oh yeah. Wait.
And let the people know who you was kicking it with. YMB.
YMB. Keep it on YMB.
That's what's up.
That's what's up.
That's
Okay.
what's
And by the way, Yash King, aka the Snoop Drip, and this is B Rad right there, Brian.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Thank
sir.
you guys so
Lovely
much.
Patrice.
Thank you. We about to go to a commercial break, y'all. We'll be right back.
Looking for real talk, big laughs, and unfiltered vibes? Welcome to Kicking It with YMB, the real podcast where two friends keep it raw, keep it real, and keep it 100 on everything from pop culture to personal stories.
We're talking about hot tops, wild opinions, and a little bit of everything in between.
no filters, no scripts, just two homies keeping it 100.
New episodes drop every week, so grab your drink, sit back, kick it with YMB. Available on Facebook, Spotify, YouTube, Apple Podcasts, and everywhere you listen.
Hey, how you doing? This is Brian from Ohio Media School. I'm here with the illustrious, beautiful, talented, one of my instructors and many students' instructors, Mrs. P. And we're down here at the Cincinnati Reds Parade.
And we're excited.
Juneteenth Parade as well. And Mrs. P, what are you doing down here, and let everybody know what's going on?
Well, you know what? I want to say thank you for just taking the time to interview me. So we are here at the Philly Market Opening Day Parade. But this is the Cincinnati Juneteenth Parade Committee. So this is our first time actually participating in Philly Market Opening Day. So we're really excited to be a part of it and to be celebrating our 4th year in our parade, which will be happening
at the Cincinnati Reds Parade. And a quick question, Ms. P, how many predictions do you think the Cincinnati Reds is going to win?
All of it.
All of it. That's like one of the best answers I had all day. This is Brian signing off for Ohio Media School. Thank you to Mrs. Patrice for giving us the time to interview us today.
Make sure you check us out at the Cincinnati Juneteenth Parade. For more information, visit us online at thecojp.com.
This is Brian signing out for Ohio Media School, Cincinnati Reds Parade. Get here, baby. Hey, how you doing? This is Brian Johnson representing Ohio Media School, and we're here with the queen, the illustrious Miss Ebony J. We just came back from the Cincinnati Reds Parade, and tell them what you got going on, Miss Ebony J.
Ebony J Media, we've been outside, of course, celebrating the opening day, and we just right now promoting our enrollment for our programs at Ebony J Media Center. You can learn how to do DJing, podcasting, and recording, as well as market your business so you can get 6 figures. That's what we're about, building 6-figure brands. So if you want to learn media, marketing, all you got to do is enroll now at ebonyjmedia.com.
And we're going to get Ebony J at OMS to talk to the students, as you know, to let us know what she got going on. And real quick question for the Reds, what's the prediction for the Reds, Miss Ebony J? What you think they're going to do?
The funny thing about the Reds, you know, we all turned out for Reds opening day, but I didn't even know people actually went to the game. So I'm hoping that this game this year, for the first game, we win, okay? Because all the other years, we never win on our first game, so I'm hoping that we win this year.
Again, where can they reach you at?
ebonyjmedia.com. Again, if you want to enroll in any of our classes, need help marketing your events, maybe you need a DJ for your next event, or you want to learn how to turn your brand up, all you got to do is log on to ebonyjmedia.com.
And again, I'd like to thank Miss Ebony J Media for letting us walk in the parade with her. Brian Johnson signing off for Ohio Media School. We up out. Peace. Hey, what's going on? This is Brian from Ohio Media School, and I'm here with my man.
What's up, y'all? This is your boy Major Entertainment, Major from Major Entertainment, aka I'm one of the producers for Music on Radio.
Let them know what your entertainment company is about.
So Major Entertainment is an entertainment audio and video design company. I'm a graduate from the Ohio Media School from back in 2004, where I was the top of my class in both in radio and video. That went back in 2004, and now I'm up here helping other people up here learn experiences to work with their camera and every different vision, and also what they hear in their audio too. So what my job is, and I say is to bring good quality entertainment back to the masses. And that's what I do, that's what my entertainment does as well. And I appreciate y'all for up here coming up here to the Reds Fest to hear, up here checking it out. This is what we do. We do this, we get in a lot of very places. Stick to your work, stick to what you're doing, because I tell you, the grind will pay off. And people do watch your work. They watch your work more than they watch your mouth. So my thing is, if you go ahead and do your work, whatever you do, man, I'm telling you, the possibilities are very endless.
Where can they find you at, Major? Where can they find you at?
You can find me up there on IG, ENT.Major, or you can find me up there on Facebook, Branson Major 1. Also on there, you can also see some of the work that I've done as well. You see some of the shows that I produce currently, and stuff like that too as well. So, you know, I'm also with Busy One Network as well, so you can go check out Busy One Entertainment. You can download the apps on Google Play, App Store, Roku, or anything like that. We're on there as well too, so you can check us out too.
That's what's up. And one last question. We at the Cincinnati Reds Parade, as you can see. What are your predictions for the Reds season?
All right, Reds season, look, I'm going to be real with you because I'm a realist. I want y'all to go to the World Series, but we got some more work to do. This season, I say this. You're going to have a favorite season if you keep yourself in lock, and then you keep the staff out of y'all business and the players. Let the coach be the coach, let the manager be the manager. I guarantee you're going to have a successful year. But you go against the grain, well, it's heads or tails. That's what's up.
Well, we appreciate you, Major. Thank you very much. Ohio Media School, y'all get here. Cincinnati Reds Parade signing off. Brian for all your mess. Peace. My name is Brian for Ohio Media School, and we down here with
Cincinnati Road Twisted Production.
And real quick, let them know what y'all doing down here.
We're down here to jump, we're down here to perform and showcase our talent.
Do you come down here often? Is your first time down here or what?
We come down here often, not as a team, but we're super excited to bring our young ladies ranging from 5 to high school down here with us this time.
Any more information where they can find you at, or?
Yes, follow us on social media. You can follow us on Facebook, Cincinnati Road Twisters, and we practice at the CRC in College Hill. So feel free to stop by on Mondays and Wednesdays from 6 to 8 p.m.
And then we are at the Reds Parade, as you can see.
Go
Quick
Reds!
question. Go Reds, baby! How many games do you think the Reds is going to win?
All of them. 162.
162 games. There we have it. Thank you. This is Brian for Ohio Media School.
CRT
Thank these young ladies. I appreciate it. Go Reds!
Give me that pen to shine bright. I love to read and write. Snoop drip pen help me to shine. Many joyful things that light. Give me that pen to shine bright. If you want the real, you can't be fake. Learning how to write is a piece of cake. Pay attention close so you can create. A pencil or a pen will help you elevate.
And I'm Brian Johnson here from Half of Kicking in a YB. And today we got a special guest, a very bright, intelligent young lady here. Tell them your name, young lady.
Hi, my name is Treyana Barnes.
Treyana. I'm sorry.
Sorry, and I'm a mental health therapist in the Cincinnati area.
Treyana Barks, a mental health therapist in the Cincinnati area. And quick question, what can we learn about today in mental health amongst our people to help us get better in the future, you know, as far as like when it comes to mental health?
Yeah, so in our community, mental health has not been something that's always been talked about. It's a taboo topic, and I have written the book Tony and the Scary Thing to help the Black community talk about trauma, stress, and daily hardships in a kid-friendly way. So there's also activities for the family that's in there, so go ahead and purchase that, and that's my way of celebrating Juneteenth and getting us more connected to mental health services.
Awesome. And let them know one more time, sister, what's the name of that book again?
It's called Tony and the Scary Thing, number one.
Awesome. Tony and the Scary Things, y'all. Make sure y'all go support this sister. And please let them know where they could reach you at, young lady.
You can reach me at all platforms at Treyana Barnes and also www.treyanabarnes.com.
And one quick Juneteenth question. Today is Juneteenth. Happy Juneteenth. And my question is, how does understanding history help us create a better future?
Ooh, okay. So as I told you, I went to Howard University, and they always talked about how. Can you repeat the last part of the question so I can make sure I get it right?
Okay, I'm going to repeat that. It says, how does understanding history help us create a better future?
Okay, so they always connected what we've been through to where we're going. And a lot of our past has understanding our downfalls, understanding our strengths, understanding the things that we've been through. It helps us to build a better future for our children. It helps us to understand what we need to do and things that we can bank off of to build businesses, to build healthier families and have better conversations. So definitely pay attention to the past because it informs the future.
Absolutely. Great answer. Happy Juneteenth. And one more time, what's your social media handles?
Treyana Barnes at all social media handles.
That's what's up. Happy Juneteenth. Thank you to this young lady, Treyana Barnes. Kicking it with YB, y'all. I'll be right back. This is Brian from behalf of Kicking it with YB. And yes, no, we're not live. She asked if we was live. And today I have a special guest. I have the privilege of talking to City Council member, Miss Mika Owens. How you doing today, Miss Mika?
Fantastic, Brian. What a wonderful Juneteenth this is. There's so much energy out here. Thanks to the Urban League, bringing people together, bringing the Black community together. I'm just excited to connect. It's like a family reunion,
Absolutely.
You know?
Absolutely. And thank you, Miss Mika, for giving me the time and let the people know what's going on and what you're doing here.
Yeah, Absolutely. So, one, it's always great to have spaces like this where we're uplifting the community. At the city, we're always working on how do we make sure we're improving housing opportunities, increasing units. A lot of the work that I'm leading on is to reduce evictions, giving people access to an attorney, going through eviction proceedings along with rental assistance. We're seeing major success there. We're saving women, female heads of households, many of which are black women, raising children. We're saving them and stabilizing them in their homes. That's important work. We're moving on the Green Cincinnati plan. We want to uplift 4,000 folks trained for green jobs in the next couple of years. We want to make sure we continue to create spaces and invest in young people, our career pathways for young people, Rec at Night. So we've got a lot of work to do, but it's exciting work, and we're not stopping.
Absolutely, and she will get my vote for city council member. That's for sure. And I have one question about Juneteenth, Ms. Owens. What traditions or customs have you seen or participated in for Juneteenth?
Wow, let's see. One, I will say the city now recognizes Juneteenth as a holiday. So our staff, employees, everyone is off. No trash collection, any of those things. So that's a great move forward. It's events like this at the Urban League. And I also like just connecting and reflecting and taking a moment to really think about what does Juneteenth mean for the future of Cincinnati, the future of the world that we live in, where justice has to, be the foundation of all the decisions we make. Equity is at the frame of that, and so it's a holiday that reminds me of hope, inspiration, and the future.
Awesome. Well, thank you, Miss Mika Owens. Let me rephrase that. City Council Member Mika Owens. I really appreciate that, and thank you very much, Miss Mika Owens. Brian, for kicking it with YB. I will be right back. Peace. Happy Juneteenth. What's going on? This is Brian, representing half for kicking it with YB. And I just met this young gentleman at the Urban League Juneteenth celebration. His name is, tell him your name, young brother.
Man, my name's Shagag the Guy. Y'all know what's going on. Cincinnati's motivation, the world's motivation, and dedicated, to put a smile on people's faces and letting people know how, they can reach their potential by changing their environment, which means you change your mindset so you can reach your pinnacle.
What you doing down here, my brother? What's going on?
So today I'm with Art Empowerment. Shout out to Mr. B, Brent Billingsley out here in Cincinnati, Ohio with Art Empowerment. This is what we do, right? We are so dynamic. We create therapeutic environments through art and expression. So people think they just doing some t-shirt building or some portraits and throwing paint. They don't even know that they expressing themselves in a beautiful, vibrant way, right? And it's therapeutic. And that's what's most important. And on top of that, it's Juneteenth, so happy Juneteenth Day. But also, brother, it's Men's Mental Health Month, right? And so out of 80% of the suicides in America, 80% of them is men, right? So it's important that we come together therapeutically, right? And we express ourselves without crashing out. Right? Without harming our women, right? Without harming our community, right? Absolutely. So we can come together and empower each other through art. Yes, sir. Right? Yes, sir. Yeah.
And I just got one Juneteenth question for you, my man. What's one thing you're taking away from today's celebration?
One thing that I'm taking today through celebration, shout out to our ancestor Malik El-Haj Shabazz, also known as Malcolm X. Right? But Malcolm X, this was his 100th birthday to date. And what I take from him and from our ancestors is self-empowerment, right? Let's not sit here and wait and self-pity and ask for something. Let's get up and do for ourselves, right? Let's not sit here and just take handouts. Let's collectively put our money together and start a business, right? Instead of putting our women down, why don't we go break our back to go do something to help build them up so we can come together and build. That's what I take from it, right? Coming together with the community, y'all.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Shagad the Guy here, man. Let them know where they can reach you at, my brother. Let them know.
So look, reach me on IG, TikTok, Snapchat, Facebook at Shagad the Guy. SHEGOG the Guy. All together. SHEGOG the Guy together. Now listen, I'm not saying I am the Lord. I'm not saying I'm the Elohim. I'm not saying I'm the Most High. But I am saying what Jesus told us in John chapter 10, verse 34 through 37. He said, is it not written in your law that ye are gods? And the scriptures cannot be broken. So I'm just trying to walk in the light and become the best version of myself so I can impact and help and empower as many people as possible, right? Happy Juneteenth Day.
Happy Juneteenth, and thank you to this brother right here. He busy as heck right now, as you can see, helping all the kids out with Juneteenth shirts, and this is what it's all about. The community helping each other out, coming together. Shagad the guy right here, y'all. Thank you very much, my brother, for this interview, man. Appreciate you.
Brother.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Peace. Yes, sir. Kicking it with YB, y'all. I'll be right back in a second.
Hey, y'all, welcome back to Kicking It with YB. We like to thank our guest, Miss Patrice Logan, for graciously, coming on our podcast. Man, she was live. Miss Patrice Logan, shout out to you. Thank you for everything. Thank you for coming on the podcast. Ooh, day, baby. And happy Juneteenth too to everybody. So, what you think about Miss P, man? What's your thoughts?
Man, Miss P, man, I liked Miss P, man. She embraced this with so much knowledge of her productions and with her beginnings, her humble beginnings to where she at right now. Miss Patrice, she also said she gonna look out for everybody with that $100 because she have attained what she been looking for. So I'm glad with that. But man, hey, look, first of all, y'all need to get my new song, Think Right. No, Shine Bright. Because if you're not thinking right, you're not going to be able to shine bright. B-Ray about to bump that all this weekend. Y'all better pre-order it, and it's a special John I did for my nerds.
And that's the song you hear. That's the song you just heard during the break.
Yup, Shine Bright. Yep, y'all just hear a little sample of that. It's because we love to read and write. As you can see, we sell ink pens. We got the gear going on and much more going on. So check that out. Apple Music. YouTube, all that. The next Monday is dropping on the 9th. Also, man, brother, you watching the finals tonight?
Who in it? The finals? I don't know. Maybe not. The NBA ain't nothing but layups, threes, and dunks.
And free throws. All my free throws about to be in there because
I don't know. I might. Who you got? Because I had to cut his last prediction was trash.
Please don't even remind me about that.
Ooh.
Don't do this to me.
Oh my God,
don't do this to. Look, man, I want to say Indiana about to win it because they're part of the whole tri-state. We got to give them the whole Eastern Conference feel. But man, the H with y'all, man. Like really, man. I think OKC probably about to win it. And for them kids out there, congratulations to all the scholars out there. NBA and NFL is transitioning to a new league now, so this is official. The CAM League, 16 Grams League. They get geeked on these players and stuff. Yeah, I tell my mama. I told my mama earlier this week. I'm like, Shaq Gilchrist-Alexander about to play in the final. She
Shane Gilchrist.
Yeah, Shay. See, look.
Shane is it Shay or Shane? Shay is Shay.
Shay. I think you right. Oh, SGA. I always call him
SGA.
She was like, "Who is that? Is that Kobe, your little brother or something?" I'm like,
"He's not Kobe, little brother."
That's how you know that the game has changed. She's like, "Ain't LeBron still playing?" I'm like,
"Oh, he's not." Well, yeah, he's still my fault. LeBron still is playing, yes. And no, he's not playing, yes, all at the same time.
Yeah, he just need to go ahead and hang it up, but I guess he want to wait till his other son get in the league. Which I salute you. I salute you, LeBron. You getting your sons in the right position to win, man. That's real.
He getting his sons in a position to win, but at what cost? You cost your other teammates not to win for you to get your sons in. Like, man, if I was on LeBron team, I would be mad in the month.
I would too,
I'd
though.
be salty. Like, bro, what you coming
back for? You
want
me to stand over there? You want me to stand in the corner? Nah, look, you got to pay for this my time.
From the three, that's all you should be is a three-point shooter at this point in your career.
He developed a shot now. You got to remember when he got drafted, he did not have no shot.
I don't know what he's shooting from the field.
That man did not have no shot. It's crazy to say that they said this man got the most clutch buckets in NBA history.
Who?
LeBron James.
What?
They say he got the most clutch buckets under 5 seconds. Now, I don't know what stat they pulled that out from. But that stat is crazy. That's more crazier than reading Joe Burrow fourth quarter stat because he is clutch. But they talking about that man was 80. I think at 80%. No, they got him like 70. It was mid 70s, early 80s.
Who?
Joe Burrow fourth quarter.
LeBron James is shooting 35% from the three.
That's abysmal.
That's for his career.
Oh, wait, damn.
Yeah, that's for his career.
Whoa.
That's for his career.
Damn. 35%.
Yeah, the past season he just shot 37% from the three.
Them threes hard, ain't they?
Yeah, so he need to work on that. His best year, his best 3-pointer percentage year was his 10th year in the league when he shot 40% from the three with the Miami Heat. That was in 2012 and 2013. That was his best 3-pointer percentage his whole career.
Wow.
So when he comes back, like, dude, you want your sons to play, yes, and I'm not mad at that. But, and that's a huge but, you letting the players around you, they losing, they're not winning, because you want to stick around and stay. So, man, I think you should retire, bro, but that's just me. That's just me. My boy Amir, aka Swag, he like, man, LeBron still average 25, 5, and 5. I'm like, okay. In today's NBA, and as long as he's been playing, of course he's gonna average 25, 5, and 5.
But I get it from what he's saying, because he is performing kind of better than some of the young athletes that's in the league and being more consistent at it. We get all that, but like, man, when is you gonna hang it up? Pass the torch.
Yeah, pass the torch. Time to pass that torch, bro.
Pass the torch.
I want to see him go back to Cleveland and end it in Cleveland.
I think he should. Now that would be a good move, but don't play no games. Just come in. We get you up in the starting lineup and you retire, man. We don't.
I don't even think he should. I think he should come off the bench.
Really, I think that should be his next move. I think he can stay in the league literally probably for like 5 more years
if he come off the bench. I think so too.
Because he got that shot now. See, when he was coming out of high school, man, he had a shot like me. But mine's a little bit more fluid though. But like, still though, Brian, like you
give LeBron a good 24 minutes a game, 24, 25 minutes a game.
Give him a good put your sons in there. Let them get some more work in.
Let the young boy shine. Let the young boy shine.
Shout out to Angel Reese though. She just won her first or second game with Chicago, her second season.
What's they? Let me look up that.
Yeah, look up that record because Caitlin Clark is actually injured right now.
Is she?
Yeah, I think she got like a little minor injury, little stretch quad or something. They said.
I think they faking that injury. I think they just letting her rest.
Right. They want to keep the focus, I think, off of her right now and put it out on Tyrese Halliburton tonight. With Indiana being in the finals, so yeah, they didn't want to probably contradict them too. I don't know. Y'all know Hollywood.
I like Halliburton too. He's a good player. Yeah, he's a good player. He cold. That's why I think I'm winning. I think Indiana gonna win it. But it's a good
they can upset them for sure.
It's to me it's evenly matched because Indiana just beat a better team in New York than New York is better than Minnesota.
Yeah, right.
In my opinion.
And they fired Tom Thibodeau. How do you feel about that? You felt like they should have really got rid of him? Yeah, I think he had some real good defensive schemes. He really put Cat in the game. I liked what he did with New York and rebranding them all together because New York ain't been essence like
not at all.
Patrick Ewing, Bernard King.
And Angel Reese has averaging this season so far. She averaging 10 points and 12.3 rebounds.
Oh, she cold. She cold.
She's shooting 31% from the field.
You probably should have left that out. We
3% from the 3-pointer. And averaging a steal a game. Almost, I'm going to say 2. I'm going to give her 2 steals a game.
We're going to give you 2 steals, Angel Reese.
So, yeah, she's getting better.
You see this on the street. Look, this is what we is reading out the computer, Miss Reese. This is what we looking at out the computer. Look, we know you was a phenomenal player and everything. You was the dog, especially when it comes to getting the rebounds. That's all it was. That's John Cena. And look, Caitlin Clark did that first.
I got that to Tony Yayo. You know Tony Yayo did that.
Yeah, Tony Yayo did that. That's where John Cena, I think, got it from. He did.
Yeah, that's where
John Cena got that from. He got it from Tony Yayo.
You got to credit that to Tony Yayo right there.
And Caitlin Clark thought she could do it to Angel Reese, and Angel Reese did it right back to her. So, But Caitlin Clark did get it back in, I think, the following year.
She did.
I don't know if Caitlin Clark got any championships on her college resume, but she for sure is going to get one in WNBA very soon.
Sure,
she turning them around. She turning them up. she's out there looking like Steph Curry little sister right now.
Yeah,
she doing her thing, man. But it's another girl out there I'm paying attention to. Paige,
I can't wait to Juju Watkins. You like Paige?
Paige, especially her. I like her story.
Who she play for?
She came out from UConn. I think now she with Dallas.
Oh, okay. Then she balling?
Yeah, she doing her thing. You know, she going through a little rookie season right now. She like me learning the cameras and stuff right now, how to shoot and edit and everything. Yeah. But she gonna get into her mode though. You know, Paige, her just coming off a significant leg injury. I think she tore her ACL, like a couple years ago, and for her to come back on her grind and her journey.
Her last 5 games. My fault for cutting you off.
No, go ahead. Yeah, go ahead.
Her last 5 games of this season, 2025 season, 2025-2026 season, she averaged 15.6 points. Paige, we talking about Paige Buckers.
Paige Buckers.
15.6 points, 4.2 rebounds, and 7 assists a game. So
you go ahead, girl. Okay, then. You go ahead, Paige. I see you. You making Gino happy still.
Yeah, she going in. So shout out to Paige Buckers.
Shout out to Paige. Yeah, we see her. You know, Aja Wilson. She's still out there doing her thing.
She a dog.
Yeah, she gonna keep doing her thing.
She the best player. How old is Aja Wilson?
I think she's like 26, 27.
I think she still is young.
Yeah, she young. Yeah, she tall as young girl.
Oh, goodness. Legs for days.
All that, yeah.
Legs for days.
All that. All that.
Shout out to Aja Wilson. You know, I seen her live, bro.
You did?
It was everything. I think they lost that game.
Dang.
Yeah, I think they lost that game, but it was everything. She was out there. Ball. She's 28 years old.
28.
She was born on August 8th, 19. That's the same. She was born the same day as my grandma. Shout out to you, Aja Wilson.
Okay, then. Aja
Wilson. Born the same day as my grandma.
Well, that 30 creeping up on us, girl. 30 creeping up on us.
From Columbia, South Carolina. Born August 8th.
Yeah, I didn't even know I was older than her like that.
Yeah, she's still young. So she's really in the prime of her career.
Yeah, she really is.
And she been, how long she been in the league? About 7 years now?
Yeah, around like 6, 7 now. Yeah, and she got like, 2 championships?
Man, I think so.
Yeah, she balling, man.
I think so. MVPs, multiple MVP trophies.
She's a winner for sure.
Yeah, so her regular season stats so far is 22 points a game, 10 rebounds, 4 assists, and 2 steals.
She called. Yeah, MVP stats right there, ladies.
It really is.
Yeah, and shout out to her teammate, Kelsey Plum. I can't leave out her partner in crime because she do make sure she
ain't with them no more.
Did she not? Where Kelsey Plum went to? I think I did read about that. Wow, man, that was her girl.
She went to the Sparks.
That was her girl. That she really got it done with her.
Let's see. I think she went to the
LA?
Sparks. Mm-hmm.
With Cameron Brink.
I think so.
Yeah, she actually like Carmen Diaz, a younger athletic version of Cameron Diaz, like.
Yeah, she's for the Sparks, man.
Dang, man, that's a girl. Well, she gonna make them good.
She's averaging 22 points. This is 22 points a game. She's averaging 2 rebounds, 4 assists, off 40% shooting from the field goal, and she's shooting 37% from the 3.
You go, Plum. Hey, we gonna come out to y'all
2 steals a game.
We gonna come out to y'all game. I really believe I'm about to start watching WNBA. Way more than NBA. Y'all got me now. Y'all got me. You know, we got to go into a Chicago Sky game one of these days.
Yeah, when I watched it live, it was pretty good. It was a pretty good game. Yeah, with the Vegas.
Oh,
got some good tickets.
Yeah.
You know, but everything was expensive, man.
I bet.
If you ever go to a basketball game, take more than $50. $50 ain't gonna get you nothing in them games. I got some nachos and a drink, and my cash was gone. It was gone. Right? So take more than $50, y'all. Like, you know, with this economy, with Trump in office, bro, you need more than $50 for any event that you're going to. But anyway, yeah, it was a good game, man. It was a real good game. It's a damn good game. So yeah, I hear you on that WNBA tape. Because them ladies is out there balling. Do they deserve the money, as much money as the men?
That's a different episode and a different topic for us because we can go all day about that. But for the short answer, Aja Wilson, her doing her thing like that, I would at least pay her at least like 10, 15 million. We could raise it up to 10 million.
She ain't gonna get that much at the NBA.
I don't think she is. They get paid way more out the endorsement
I'm gonna say 2 million. Yeah, I see the most they probably could pay the highest player if they could pay this. It's probably like between 1.8 million and 2.5. That's like $1.8 million.
That's a lot of money, though.
Million.
It's a lot of money.
It's probably like the highest they could pay a WNBA player. Because I think the highest WNBA player probably only get like $350,000 a year.
Literally, they're getting paid like a teacher at Xavier University. That is wild. Or if you a store owner at Marathon, you could really make that much in a year. But man, like they got endorsement deals, they got the NIL deals now coming out, allowing the college athletes to make their own money. Like Cooper Flag, that man already about to come in the NBA, $4 million strong once he go to Dallas. Yeah. Man, y'all kids know something, man.
Well, the highest paid WNBA player is Kelsey Mitchell. Kelsey Mitchell, she's making $249,000 a year.
Man.
I thought Asia Wilson would have been the highest player. Then after, I'm sorry. Hold on, wait a minute, because it says Jackie Young makes $252,000, followed by Jewel Lloyd, who makes $245,000. Kalila Cooper makes $245,000. Diana Taurasi, when she played before she retired, she made $234,000, and Erica Wheeler make $222,000.
Man, I think they kind of lowballing the women.
Oh yeah, they definitely.
They lowball. What you telling me? You? I coming up to OMS and being an instructor. But they gonna pay me that every year.
The WNBA been losing money. It's been losing. They haven't been profiting, and it's a subsidized league from the NBA. So the NBA been paying the rest of their paying their bills. So I mean, even though viewership is up thanks to
Caitlin Clark and Andrew Reese,
thanks to them too.
Yeah, they bring it back up now.
The new age Magic and Bird. New age Magic and Bird. So
who you think will win in the 1-on-1 game with them? In between them two, Andrew Reese and Caitlin Clark.
It just depends. I think like if they play like best out of 5, like going to 8, it just depends on how because Caitlin Clark. She is a monster, man. She could dribble, shoot, pass.
Man, she get her teardrop package. She gonna be on a whole different level. Yeah, she get that teardrop together. She gonna get.
And Angel Reese is a bully in that paint. She's strong. She has great defense, a great head on her shoulder. It won't be that easy to get past her. So, but if I was to give it the edge, I would have to get an edge, and this is their Juneteenth episode.
Shout out! Black excellence. Y'all know it.
I would have to get an edge on the Juneteenth episode to Caitlin Clark in a 1-on-1 match between Angel Reese and Caitlin Clark.
I think that's fair. I don't know if Angel Reese might want to accept that take.
She won't.
Caitlin Clark, she got to come up in that game with something got to be hurting on her in order for her to lose more than 2-3 games to Angel Reese. Unless Angel Reese can find that shot and she could successfully cross that court to either side and her shot, she might have a chance. But Caitlin Clark,
But overall, I think the WNBA players do deserve a raise from at least $500,000. I think the highest player, like I said, she'll be getting $785,000. But it's kind of hard when you're losing money.
It is. And you got all these hard-working women out there just getting paid Marathon gas station checks.
Yeah, I hear you.
And I think full court press, we should be getting paid that at least. I mean, we in the playoffs too. We go against the Corn Dogs this weekend.
Y'all made the playoffs?
Yes, we made the playoffs.
Hey, let the people know who Full Court Press is.
Full Court Press is a team that was assembled by me and our other classmates, Reed Jones. Y'all gonna see them on the show as well, and Obi Houston, the third. We put together this league going on with the Sports Center Plus. They have a league going on. It's like 3 different type of levels to it, but they be making me feel like I'm an NBA star out there, and all I just do out there is just yell at them, cuss them out, and let me get my 2-3 points in the game. Get me up to the foul line, let me clothesline somebody. But yeah, we assembled this team, and you know, things been up and down. Like our movie shoot with our director, we gonna have an interview with next week. You know, yeah, we made the playoffs 4-6.
Yeah,
we split a game last week. So we was with 1-on-1, so that what took us up to 4-6. But yeah, I think we got a good shot of. I think we win $10,000 if we could win.
Man, I think he capping, but.
Oh man, don't say that. You gotta look. Y'all just tap in. Look, y'all come up to the game, and look, y'all gonna see me score my 2 points. Y'all gonna see me score my 2 points.
They bought $100, bro. Don't say you ain't got it. But now this is our Juneteenth episode. We like to thank again Mrs. P for coming on.
Yes.
You know, she did a wonderful, great job.
Shout out Miss P.
She came to kick in with YNB. We about to close out this episode real quick. Thank Yash, man. Thank you, bro.
Man, thank you. You know, it's always a pleasure, man, working with my dog, man.
For real. We doing this, big brother.
Yes, sir. I like your hat, too, man.
Thanks, bro.
Yeah.
Thanks to our producer back there, Alex.
Shout out, producer.
You know, she did a great job helping us with the camera setup, make sure our angle's right and everything like that. And any final words for the people, y'all, before we let them go?
Hey, y'all, shine bright Monday. Next Monday.
Y'all gonna hear a snippet.
Be on the lookout. Y'all gonna hear it.
We're
gonna play that same snippet for y'all at the end of this too. You know what I'm saying? Tap in on that. Like, comment, subscribe to our channel, Kicking It with YB. We got merchandise on the way. You know, we about to graduate in a minute. You know, we just out here just doing the thing. Check out our first movie. Also, man, I forgot to say that. Thank you, Miss P, too, for also turning up my music video, too. She was also in Think Right.
Oh yeah, put that in there.
Yeah,
put your snippet of your song in there and put that Think Right.
Y'all gonna see that too. Yeah, Miss P, she did a phenomenal job being the great teacher that she is right now. But
Scholar don't crash. Scholar don't crash. Scholar don't crash.
Hey.
Yeah. So yeah, I like to like I said, thank everybody. Happy Juneteenth, y'all, and remember, y'all, stay positive. Stay doing something correct. Don't let outside forces mess up your zen, your natural ability to come together, bring yourself together, take a deep breath. You know, keep staying focused, y'all. Remember, you can do anything. I know I say anything is possible is such a cliche, but if you're able and if you have the wherewithal to just go and do it, just do it, man. Like, don't be hesitating to do whatever you want, do whatever you want to chase. So, yeah, that's my message to the people, y'all. So, Kicking It with YB, any final thoughts, bro?
No, hey, y'all know what to do. Subscribe to that channel, hit it, drop y'all comments. Hey, we got y'all, man.
Kicking It with YB, y'all. Tune in for another episode, y'all. We about, y'all.